I did that for 11 years, but it was time for somebody else to do that. And at 55, I still had plenty of gas in the tank. And I wanted to use everything that I knew for other people and, quite frankly, for me too. I wanted to dig into this thing that we now call happierness and see whether or not it was achievable in my own life. And if it was, could I bring it to others?
Well, you know, studies are showing that America is in a happiness slump.
Indeed.
I don't think you even need a study to figure that out. You just look around you, or you turn on your computer, you look at your phone. I mean, the news, the conspiracy theories, what is going on?
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, the data are unambiguous. The experience that we all have, that it feels like people are less happy, it's true. And there's kind of two things that we need to understand. You could say that there's problems in the climate and problems in the weather. The climate has been changing for happiness for decades now. Since the late 80s, maybe the early 90s, people have been gradually getting a little less happy year after year after year, just a little tiny bit. And that has to do with the fact that people are less likely to live a spiritual or religious life or find a life of meaning in those institutions. They're less likely to have a close relationship with their families. People have fewer and fewer friends who know them well. People have less of a sense that they're serving others with their work. That's the climate, and that's been a problem for a long time. Then there's weather, storms. There have been two big storms in the past couple of decades that we have to pay attention to. The first was around 2008, 2009. Now, I know everybody watching us is like, oh, obviously the financial crisis. That wasn't it.
I thought it was.
It was social media. Same time.
Oh.
That's when everybody started looking at social media. Everybody
That's
had
right,
the apps on their phone.
2009. That's when I got on what used to be Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the artist formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah.
Exactly right. And that's when a couple of things were happening. So Twitter, for example, became a platform for people to be intensely negative. Instagram is not the same way. It's more of a platform where people compare themselves to others. But that had a big impact, especially on young people, especially on women and girls, 15 to 25 years old. It created a new kind of culture that was intensely comparative and problematic.
So social media actually, where people think it's bringing you closer together and you're communicating on Facebook, it's actually made people less happy.
Lonelier. Here's the weird thing. When you're super hungry, and it's like, oh man, I haven't eaten in hours and hours and hours. And you pass by a fast food place.
Yeah.
You're like, good.
Yeah.
That'll get the job done. And so you gorge yourself and you're stuffed. You don't feel so good. An hour later, you're hungry again.